Hi everyone, it's Heather. Welcome back into the Paper Castle. I wanted to show you guys the items that sold last night at auction on eBay for me. I had a really good night last night, and it's nights like that really validate what I do and keep me going out there every week to look for stuff. So I'm really excited to show you guys the results, and I'm going to tell you that everything that you're going to see cost me under $10. I think the total was $9.80 to buy everything that I'm going to show you. So everything that sold at auction, I included shipping, so I'll tell you in the end how much I made overall, approximately minus the shipping. So I'm going to start with the cassette tapes, which I never would have bought in a million years unless you know, some of the other pickers out there told me that cassette tapes are hot. They didn't sell till the last minute. I was getting a little nervous there, but they did sell. So they sold for $21.99. I paid $1. The Halston Night Perfume, again, one of those items that sold at the very last minute. I paid $2 for it. It sold for $16.99. Alright, the holographic belt buckle that I just think is so cool. This was the most expensive thing that I bought. This was $3. This sold for $14.99. The weird fishing knife that the fisherman thought was for citrus fruit, I paid 75 cents for. It sold for $16.99. And then the deck of playing cards that I paid $1 for, and my husband thought I was absolutely out of my mind crazy, actually sold for $15.50. I couldn't believe it. I think I initially had them up for $10.50 because I added shipping in, and I was shocked when they sold for $15.50. Okay, then the calculator. I love to buy calculators, and this one I started at I think around $10, and I paid $1 for it, and it sold for $33.50. So I had fun with my husband last night because a lot of these items are just a little, you know, bizarre, or they're old, and he doesn't understand why people would pay what they pay. So like every 5 minutes I was running into the living room with one of the items and going, look, this sold for $15.50. Look, this sold for $33. And he just kept looking at me and going, what? This salad set that I bought a couple weeks ago, told you guys it was stainless steel. It was by George Jensen. And I always love to buy Danish things. And I bought these for $1 a piece, so 50 cents spent total. And they sold at the very last minute for $39.99. So I had a bunch of people watching them, and somebody finally bought it. And that's going to Canada, so they don't get free shipping. I'll reduce it, but I'm still going to have to charge them a little bit. And then my strangest sell of the night had to be the hacky sack, or as my husband has now nicknamed it, the crappy sack, because it's just an old beat up thing, and I paid $0.05 for it, and it ended up selling for $15.50. I don't know why. I'm not going to question it. I'm just going to keep looking for hacky sacks. So that was everything that sold at auction, and then right after the auction ended, I had a woman contact me about my remaining 2 Pirates of the Caribbean coffee mugs. She asked me if I would combine shipping, and so I found out where she lived, and I said of course I will, and I cut her shipping almost in half. And when I told her what the shipping would be, she got back to me and she said, you know, sold. And it was nice because she told me why she was buying them. She said that she had bought 2 of these a few years ago, one for her son, one for her niece, and they loved them, and her niece broke hers, or someone broke it, and she was very upset that she didn't have it anymore. So every time she would come to her aunt's, she would use her cousin's Pirates mug. So when this lady saw these, she got really excited because, you know, there are no Disney stores anymore. You can't get this stuff anymore. So she bought two, one for her niece and one as a spare in case one ever gets broken again. And she's really, really excited to get them. So I paid $0.25 a piece, so 50 cents total, and sold them for 20 bucks. So this is why I like the coffee mugs, guys. I bought 3 of these total, and then a Minnie Mouse coffee mug a few weeks ago at one of the first rummage sales I went to. Paid $1 total for all 4, and now they're all sold, and I made 40 bucks, so not bad. But I love when people tell me the stories about why they buy things, because not only do I like to make money, but I really like to make people happy and you know, find the things that they want or they need. So that's it. I made a total, including shipping, of 195 bucks last night, and minus the shipping, it's going to be around, probably made about 175. So, like I said, I had a really good night, especially when, you know, I paid under 10 bucks for everything. So, thanks everybody for watching, and hope you're having good luck when you're out there picking, and I'll talk to you soon. Have a great day.